you know, the way that objectives work and the fact that first tower is a feat of strength, I was like, oh boy. I mean, we're getting lane swaps. It's just a thing. And Peanut never changes. Even with the increased damage. Ooh, very nice flash away from the vines. Peanut takes a massive shot. Big dive on the bottom side as well. Fighting for first blood. Who's going to get it first? This time is not going to work. Keen will go down. And that'll be first blood here for Homolife Esports. GenG, they want at least the kill. Will they get it? Yes. They will not get the kill. And Duro goes down. The spear lands.
They're too low, they can't.
And Zeus just laughs in their face.
And I feel like this is the hallmark of this lane swap.
Oh man! And Ruler with barrier so close.
Very non-committal with the redive, and then here from Zeus, we had to see his point of view. This was the redive they went for. Unfortunately, Duro ends up going down.
He said, I'm okay, I live. I was going to say, like, he didn't say anything until a solid squad coming in to the beginning of this one, especially because they kept 4 players together, and they have, you know...
Tôi mặc rôn luôn cái pha đai trụ này xong ha, Zeus giết được một thằng là bảo đảm điệp mà mấy thằng anti nó lại nhảy vô. Team One bú điệp bạ, mày Team One bú cúp Zeus. 4 thằng bú cúp. Cái gì MVP, cái gì MVP này nọ, thứ đồ.
Potentially the best top laner in the LCK, right?
Yeah, I think for me, one of the things is that, like,
they're all there again.
Bit of an odd TP coming in from Zeka. They're going for the redive.
Yeah, I mean, especially on this one. They're just going to line up the CC, immediately kill Zeus. There's an arrow straight into the Bard as well. That is a dead Bard. Peanut desperately trying to play for the team, but everybody flashes away. Very nice couple of kills lined up here for GenG, and that tower is getting dangerously low. Going to get him to safety, but they clear everything out. They notice, hey, Homolife is just not here, so let's just take a free Drake and a free feat of strength completion. Chovy going to miss some abilities, but he's still got his whole team down here, and they know that there's not a lot of support for Zeus, so can continue to pressure that turret.
Plating just dropped as well. So
tính ra là bữa hôm là tôi cũng hơi sai lầm một xíu nha. Là tôi nói là cái meta này là meta mà ban bích kiểu này là thằng chỉ có thằng số Backer là được mà là con chó này được boost thôi, nhưng mà chưa chắc nha. Thằng chó dĩ là được mà bây giờ nhớ lại là nó cũng đánh được khá là nhiều mấy con AB. Vô thuần điệp bại này cái gọi là cái farm của nó luôn. Vô thuần farm nó luôn. Chỉ cần đứng điệp bại mày farm nha, điệp bại mày là mạnh lên là coi như là được. Có GK là hơi cút thôi, có GK là thiếu cam để chơi thôi.
Considering HLE had that good start, had that first blood, it is looking like the feats of strength likely to go over to GenG here, and yep, 6 scrubs, they should just be able to pick this tower up pretty easily.
Quên là có gì
definitely feels like they've regained control of the game after the
it really does feel like Homolife Esports after the dive in top lane, they really stepped on the brakes. Said, okay, we are not going to fight over anything. We don't want to fight over the Infernal Drake.
He's getting it like all the time. I know it's solo queue, like don't get me wrong, but like
yeah.
Cleanse bin, so pretty nice.
For
GenG. And the thing is, yes, you've been in the Ash Hour for it. We have played up the Leona. You're definitely appreciating that one. And now they're looking to pressure this mid lane tower. They have the Herald if they want to throw it down. Maybe seeing what they can do without the Herald first though. Oh, big ult.
It's just the follow-up isn't really there. They're actually engaging our GenG. Did Duro go too far? It's the question, but the poke that lands on a Peanut from so far away is massive. And yeah, they don't get any kills, but so many low health bars here on the side of Homolife Esports. They kind of have to abandon ship. As you see Zeka maybe looking for something on the left side. The spear gonna force Peanut to not go for a back. As flanking Corki, it's not a thing. In that position.
The follow-up's just not there, and you can tell the HLE know they kind of need to get onto the squishy target to GenG, but it's so difficult. Like, they land the bard ult, but like, unless Ambassador's there, or like Peanut or Viper in range to lay the CC, nothing really comes from it. And GenG's comp has all this poke, has this long range engage, and kind of just melted HLE.
Much damage if you're kiting it pretty well. They've got it down to half. They are threatening it. zeus does have a nice angle with the Hex Gate behind them. And you can see that Chovy immediately is worried about that, but he's got Keen for that. There's the arrow. There's the Leona, but the Bartle to come in to try to save Peanut. Can he get away? No, he just gets rooted and immediately decimated. Canyon goes golden. Will survive, and now it's a 5v4. Although Keen is kind of fighting a 1v1 here against zeus. zeus getting pretty low, and he will go down. Although Canyon goes golden and will survive, and now
team đánh nhau ở đây, ngài bị đụng má, ngài bị Kirin giữ lại đây.
It's a 5v4. Although Keen is kind of fighting a 1v1 here against zeus. zeus getting pretty low, and he will go down. Tries to flash away and can't do it. Ruler on his ass. His huge Ash that he always loved to play. He's playing it once again here in this game, and he wanted blood, but you can see HLE Esports immediately just had to give up the point.
This flawless execution from GenG there, really just taking their time. The CC connects, and you see the concept of composition is so hard for Zaya.
Con cờ nè, đấy, cờ sẽ kêu là chết ơi, chết ơi, chết ơi. Solo kill khô máu với lại thằng kia cho anh khô máu thằng kia, tụi anh ở đây trên đây lo được.
Get away, now he just gets rooted and immediately decimated. Canyon goes golden and will survive, and now it's a 5v4. Although he is kind of fighting a 1v1 here against zeus. zeus getting pretty low, and he will go down. Tries to flash away and can't do it. Ruler.
Cái này là phát luôn đó. Cái này là nói ra là phát luôn, cắm cãi luôn nha. Cắm cãi là phát. Làm mất điệp bạn mày faker là không biết làm gì, là cắm cãi, chỉ biết đi đường thôi, chỉ biết cầm chuột đi đường thôi. Có thể cái tay nhanh thiệt, nhưng mà cái đầu thì chưa tới. Tại vì đã một lần anh Cơ bị đau tay, nhớ lại đi ha, đã một lần anh Cơ bị đau tay, 4 thằng còn lại là đánh không ra gì rồi, là đánh như điệp bạn một cái team mà gọi là hàng bét của LCK rồi. Anh Cơ vô cái điệp bạn trở thành team hàng đầu. LCK.
On his ass, his huge ass that he always loved to play. He's playing it once again here in this game, and he wanted blood, but you can see HLE Esports immediately just had to give up the point.
This flawless execution from GenG there, really just taking their time. The CC connects, and you see the concept of the composition. It's so hard for Zyra, especially one with no flash, to play into this composition. And HLE try what they can, but not able to deny it, and Atacam will go over to Gen. You're not getting like a significant lead in lane. You ulted Canyon, who he just healed and immediately mitigate all the damage. You're gonna like collect it into IE, so like you a lot of time really pumping relevant numbers. And
there it is again. I mean, Mikhail's is available, but doesn't matter. It's the question. Peanut doesn't get to play the game. He's just out of there, and he says, well, sorry, guys, I did everything I could. The light presses Mikhail's immediately.
Yeah, it means you don't die, and that's about it. That is the only difference. I do believe this team Mikhail's, but it wasn't showing up in the score, so that's why it's got away now, because we're having some issues there. Should be,
yeah, I think it froze or something.
But yeah, now GenG, I mean, you have the Atacam buff, so why not just go for the Baron? Health bars are low, it looks scary, but... kind of mistake there from Chovy.
Yeah. Trying to get... He's just gonna die. Maybe it was That's okay. I mean, yeah, you got 2 of them, but the light might go down here as well. Keen thinking about it. But, nah, yeah, he's just gonna get revived. And now, there's just no mid laner for HLE Esports. It's like best case scenario because, yeah, you get all of that. But you still don't have a mid laner, so there's still a free objective for GenG, and now they're on Hextech soul points.
Yeah. So not ideal. Bot lane to try and get Zeka. Zeka also doesn't have TP. HLE like, okay, it's Baron o'clock. Maybe Zeus is calling this from his T1 days.
I mean, it's not a bad idea, especially because Chovy is there to poke, but the issue is you've still got Italy, so... Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but now you've kind of just leased the Baron for the enemy team, who's much stronger than you. HLE Esports, you gotta get into pit. You have to get a steal here for Peanut. That's really the only way. As Keen is in that back line, he is distracting. zeus is doing nothing. He's just running away. They're keeping it leashed, and they turn on the Peanut. Down goes Zeka. Down.
Zika.
Here for Peanut, that's really the only way, as Keen is in that backline. He is...
Ai chuối tóc biến lên dồn đam kìa. Ai chuối? Hai này ai ép, thế lực nào ép chuối vô tóc biến dồn đam vậy?
Get a steal here for Peanut, that's really the
Rồi
only
đây
way.
gì đây?
Keen is
Rồi
in
đây
that
làm gì
backline.
vậy?
He's distracting. Zeus
Là
is
sao
doing
nữa?
nothing. He's just running away. They're keeping it
Là
loose.
làm
They
cái
turn
gì
on the
nữa
Peanut.
vậy?
Down goes Zeka, down goes Zeus, and this is just a massive slaughter in favor of GenG. Viper no longer for this world. And honestly, just straight up, he's very clean. Nobody dies on the side of GenG.
You see patience in GenG. It never felt like they were rushed into that. They knew that they had the advantage. They knew they had the pressure. And just waiting until the right abilities hit. Able to punish HLE before that Baron start. And now, remember, they have 6 grubs. They can just end here. The quickest respawn is going to be the light. There's nothing you can do. And GenG will take the first game in this series.
Yeah, just like that. Really clean stuff from them. You know, there was the one dive issue early on, and from there, they just tightened it up, and it was all their game. The
fun. In healing, more on top lane, but Galio is one of these champions.
Nói khịa khịa thôi cũng không trách được, tại vì GenG đội hình quá mạnh. GenG đội hình quá mạnh.
Mà có cái khóa nào cứu anh gì cả.
Không trách được, không trách được.
Look at this! The Ornn Recon lane trying to make something happen, and they're going to pay for it. Walks on top of the choppers and gives Ruler's Jinx first blood.
I mean, but yeah, it did feel a bit odd. But we're seeing a setup for the grubs now. HLE have learned from last game. Don't give 6 grubs to the team. Can you run up?
Yeah, I mean, he's not level 6, so...
Mình gặp những đối thủ
in the pit, and then he's out of the pit.
lại.
But kind of catching them here. A bit of damage already from Ruler. They're trying to turn on a Joby quick.
Kéo về rồi, kéo về rồi.
Viper jumping in. They want to get the reset on Ruler, and they might just be able to do so. Viper finally gets it, but Peanut's going to go down. So there's the trade. Duro on the run. Should eventually be taken out, but looking for the grubs here. Is GenG, and maybe a bit more. Zeus trying to stick around. Viper has...
Trời ơi, giờ chơi ghét rồi mà bây giờ cái ống năng lượng chỉ còn đúng có cái E thôi à, cũng không biết làm gì đưa cái đầu lên.
The trade, Duro on the run, should eventually be taken out.
Như kiểu hồi xưa có anh cơ nè, rồi tụi em đứng ra đi đợi tụi anh, nó ăn xong mình giết, nó ăn xong mình giết, đừng có làm gì hết, đợi anh với lại đợi anh với lại thằng gì. Cậu kẻ xuống, đợi anh với lại bé kẻ xuống, đợi nha, đợi.
And maybe a bit more. Zeus Viper has survived, but I don't think I'm going to be able to say the same about Zeus. He will be taken down, and they give the kill over to the Xinjiao. So, just like that, a couple of grubs against Ornn in this matchup is you try to ignore the Ornn as much as possible and get turret clicks. And he's already got 2.
Yep, 2 grubs coming in early. Definitely damage from towers. So the goal lead in the top lane already is massive. Like, although Zeus is picking up a lot of farm sorry, not a lot of farm, but a lot of experience from the farm, he wasn't actually getting the CS, and he's really fallen far behind. They have found Canyon.
Yeah, I mean, they do. He has his ult up, and that's a buy. Loves that very much. Gets inside the circle. Canyon smites away the blue, and then just dies. So Peanut will secure that one for himself.
They're not doing that much damage right now.
Always press tab.
Yeah, maybe one of the check those items. Like, oh, Choby's on me! It's like, okay, but it's tank Choby, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
They do want to try and get a grub here, HLE to deny.
Làm sao ý nào?
The Ornn Horn.
Trời ơi! Trời ơi! Đây là người đường trên vừa mới vô địch chung kết thế giới hả trời? Làm ba! Ảo thật đấy!
Great taunt.
Deny on the Ornn Horn. Joby in the front, and look at the double knock up there with the Xinjiao and the Lulu just tanking up so much, and Ruler is totally safe, and he gets the snipe. He's excited, and he's looking for more. That's a kill on the Ornn, and Zeka maybe gets away here with the ult, but that is the saddest ult usage we have seen here. Seems like with Doran gone, they're just a mess. Like, so far, they have not really played very well as a team. And I think that's putting it lightly. As now trying to set up something here onto GenG, but TP is coming in from the Galio. They're looking to take down Canyon, or that's Peanut rather, and that's just going to be free. Galio, they're looking Something here onto GenG, but TP is coming in from the Galio. They're looking to take down Canyon, or that's Peanut rather. And that's coming in from the Galio. They're looking to take down Canyon, or that's Peanut rather. And that's just going to be free. As meanwhile, a couple of 80 carries going head to head. The barriers are available. And he jumps over Ruler just to die.
HLE getting demolished right now. Looking for some more pressure here on Zeus.
And they might just be able to take him down. Nice knockups do come in, and they're taking that turret. But Chovy, he's just so tanky. It's unbelievable. And yeah, that's going to be the end of these two. How long you said it? They are just steamrolling them here. This is not very close at all.
I mean, they wanted revenge for the summer finals, and they are getting it right now. 2.3k gold, 280 carries, 2.2k between top laners. Those are the people you want to have the gold, and they have it in spades right. So, I mean,
oh, I don't want to watch this again.
You burn barrier against Chovy's damage earlier, and yet you still go for this play, and you eat the zap, you eat the ult, miss more damage and items than Zeus. It's not even I just don't understand why you're going for this. Like, you saw Canyon at the end, and he's like, you know what? I have to go in. And then Zeus and Delight are like, well, we have to defend the turret. Apparently, allegedly. Great work from Chovy here, baits out
the carry who can tell the guy what to do, who's a little bit newer in the LCK. And he's got the talent to do it. Now, Canyon is going to get isolated here once again. The Vi ult does come in, but look at the huge redemption heal. And they just don't have the damage. They're finally going to get onto that backline, but then Giant Rocket is going to hit Zeka as well, but he is going in. So is Viper. That's a couple of kills now. The Ruler looking for something, but he's going against five people. Coming in, and now you've got a front line for Ruler. And so is Viper. That's a couple of kills now. The Ruler looking for something, but he's going up against five people.
Oh, the Galio!
Rất ghét luôn, nhưng mà điều bài thằng Guler này nó nằm ở một cái đẳng cấp, một cái pha như vậy, nhưng nó nhắm cái giật bắn là nó nhắm vô thẳng thằng lùn Kitna.
And now you've got a front line for Ruler to just go absolutely insane.
Nó tỉnh táo, nó kinh nghiệm, nó làm đủ trò hết.
Actually, he's got it. Maybe one rocket, no, not quite, but he will absolutely take at least a triple kill in this one. And it was a 3v5 that GenG were fighting.
You know, it looked good for HLE because Ruler wasn't there. And the second he turned up, it instantly looked good for HLE, sorry, but Peanut should be able to kill Ruler.
Yeah. Well, about being a rookie. I mean, he's not technically a rookie anymore. But, trying to get some wards down, some deep wards, not expecting Peanut there.
Currently have a wave, but they are just clearing out overs. Oh,
Dịch chuyển sau lưng rồi, chết, dịch chuyển sau lưng rồi.
Okay, well that ult's gonna hit.
Chết con rồi, chết con rồi. Chết hả? Chết hả?
Yeah, he's gonna be able to land it. The Ruler in a bit of trouble. Chết a con on him as well, but the knockouts are coming in.
Chết hết a.
And he has a front line. They can't take him down. He will win the fight once again with his team. Life Esports overextend. And GenG, man, with Ruler, they just looked like on a whole new level. And they were already so good.
Feels like he never left, honestly. Fitting right in with GenG. The team are playing around him, defending him, and he's just popping off. I think HLE, I mean, the gold lead is one thing, but also they just didn't have anyone who did damage.
Ngang kèo rồi đó. Bây giờ GenG bây giờ là ngang kèo là Day One rồi đấy.
And just decimates
đủ khả năng cạnh tranh rồi đấy.
Over 10,000 gold lead now. They are
chứ hồi xưa thì mềm.
This is a it's only triple.
Hồi xưa kiểu thì tại mày kiểu như hồi xưa là Tiên Quan thích cho thì cho, kiểu cho mày thắng LCK thì tao cho. Đấy, mà chung kết thế giới nó lấy. Đấy kiểu vậy. Cái nào cho, cái nào lấy à. Còn giờ là khả năng cạnh tranh nha.
That was the discussion there at the end. Yeah, it was just 3, but already
thì mày lại cái mấy thằng thì mày kêu mềm người rồi xong ngang không, nó giống như kiểu hội điểu á, mà hội điểu vậy biết bao nhiêu lần rồi, 2 năm rồi, 2 năm rồi Tiên Quan giải cái bỏ đồn cho mà điệp mày vẫn hội điểu được, chưa rút ra được bài học kinh nghiệm. Ở đây nè, người ta vô địch cái thế giới mà người ta còn đánh giá cao GenG đó, người ta còn nói đua vô GenG mạnh nha, là có khả năng là ngang kèo đấy. Hỏi 2 năm nay mà điện thoại chưa rút được cái kinh nghiệm gì trơn, lì thật sự luôn, đúng rất lì nha. Mấy thằng anti Team One đó Còn chứ tôi nói là fan GenG chân chính là người ta sẽ không bao giờ người ta lì như vậy. Fan GenG chân chính người ta 2 năm thua chung kết thế giới trước Team One là đủ, người ta đã bỏ cuộc rồi. Là người ta chỉ hy vọng là người ta chỉ trong lòng im lặng, người ta ngồi hy vọng là Ruler năm nay đi về sẽ thay đổi được nhiều thứ cho gọi là GenG, để mong là để mà cạnh tranh được với lại chức vô địch với lại chung kết thế giới với lại Team One thôi. Người ta chỉ mong như vậy thôi. Chứ mấy thằng anti thì anti Team One được nó mang tiếng thì làm mang tiếng GenG thiệt luôn á. Cái này tôi nói thiệt, làm rất là mang tiếng GenG. Những ai mà gọi là fan GenG chân chính được mà cho tôi hỏi coi là có thật sự là được mấy anh em có nghĩ giống như mấy thằng anti vừa rồi hay không? Hay là mấy anh em được mà nghĩ theo đúng lời tôi là mấy anh em cũng mà tự biết lượng sức mình.
2 of the series, but match 1, Ruler is calling for a penta.
Yeah, against HLE of all teams. Ruler probably there like, wait, you lost these guys?
All right, well, you've got the buy this time. Maybe this is enough. I mean, to be honest.
Giống như thật sự nói là tại vì tôi là trong team tôi là thật sự là có những bạn fan GenG giống như thằng Bảy, thằng Bọt, thằng Celeb với lại thằng CV đấy, thì tôi thấy dạo này tụi nó cũng thay đổi rồi, tụi nó cũng hiền đi bớt, tụi nó cũng mang cho mình một cái tâm thế mà gọi là đã biết thua rồi, đã sợ thua rồi. Đó, kiểu tụi nó cũng biết được nhiều điều, cho nên là tôi rút từ bài học kinh nghiệm của 4-5 thằng ở trong team của tôi để gọi là tôi suy luận ra là chắc là fan của GenG họ cũng sẽ như vậy thôi, họ cũng sẽ thông được kinh mạch như vậy 2 năm rồi mà, chứ không phải 1 năm đâu.
It should be, and finally, HLE Esports find the angle, and now where's the damage on GenG? I mean, you've got a Jace, you've got a tank Galio, Peanut taking a bit of damage, and they're super far down on gold, so GenG are still considering taking this fight, even without Ruler. They say, who needs 80 carries in 2025? We'll just go in with our tank Galio. Look at Toby. He's just punching them. He's just punching them. Yeah, he stops the dash, but he's going for the light instead. And will take him down. He wants Peanut as well, but the shield comes in. And
you know what? That was actually, it's that simple.
Yeah.
But you have this Jace, who's kind of like a bruiser Jace, has the Black Cleaver and the, they're looking to contest.
Otacon, the taunt there on Peanut.
He's
not going to be able to try to get in, and yeah, that's just Otacon buff, and HLE Esports, they had to do something. The rockets are coming in, the zap, and the big one will take him down. Ruler not messing around, and he will be looking for a bit more. Zeka not long for this world either, as they don't quite have a wave in mid, but they've got Otacon buff, and they have Ruler, who is now, I believe, 12-1.
Mình ủng hộ là mình ủng hộ, chứ thật sự mình ủng hộ là mình ủng hộ, nhưng mà kèo cũng là mình sẽ không theo. Hai kênh, ví dụ như mình ủng hộ là mình ủng hộ, thì mình gọi là vẫn khẳng định là GenG mùa này nâng cấp thêm được Ruler là một cái gọi là một cái bit update của GenG, là cũng chưa biết được cái sức mạnh của GenG nó sẽ như thế nào. Đó, nó sẽ mạnh hơn hay là yếu đi, nhưng mà thật sự là nói như mà gọi là tôi thì tôi đánh giá là mạnh hơn, cho nên là khả năng là cũng có khả năng để thắng được Team One, là nó cũng ngang rồi đó, nó cũng ngang 50-50 đi, 50-50.
5 cấp to nhất cái liên minh vẫn bị nói ra nói vào khó.
Cảm ơn Xuân Tùng nha, 50-50 kiểu vậy.
On the Jinx.
Là GenG hơn nha, hay là Team One hơn? Không, Team One thì tôi nói thiệt nha, tôi là một Team One chúa, một Team One con, thì tôi cũng nhìn nhận được gọi là đội của tôi cũng có khá là nhiều sai sót, với lại người mới là cũng có người mới là Doran, cho nên là cái bộ máy chưa có vô lù, cho nên là tôi cũng không tự tin là sẽ thắng được GenG. Tôi không tự tin như vậy, 50 thôi.
This is an 80 carry. You give him a hyper carry, he will carry your team. And they drafted a wonderful comp around him. It's all looking just beautiful.
Particularly
today.
Jinx. I'm just getting flashbacks from 2023 MSI where he
was
on this pick, honestly. And good luck, HLE.
I mean, yeah. Good effort. It doesn't give you any points, though, for doing that. Maybe they can stop the base from going down, but there's 5 revives available, so good luck with that as well. Peanut's going to go down. Not going to have a penta angle for Ruler, by the way, as he is going to be revived. We got TPs coming in. This game is over, guys. GenG are, casual 16,000 gold ahead, 23 minutes in, and they will finally look to end this game after picking up some
Đó, nếu như mà gọi là thông cảm thì tôi có thể thông cảm cho gọi là mấy đứa anti team one, nhưng mà tôi thương những đứa lạc đường giống như vậy, bị lạc lối, bị vô định á.
Extra KDA, just a little bonus, and there you go. GenG absolutely.
Thương lắm mà không biết nói sao.